if I can go to the store. Cause I need some health.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Oh.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today?
I need some health, man. There you go.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'm sick. I can only have 3.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh shit, that's a bird. I thought it was a bird. Can't jump over shit. Come on, let's go. Hogwarts map. This is what we need. Please tell me it's a shortcut. Yes, it is.
I'm matching you.
Yeah, get your ass out the way.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here on my own for once.
All of my siblings. You can't.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Leave the judge.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty
Blackie Potter
blanket,
got it.
putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
But don't bite me. I ain't sign up for that. You want me to get upstairs?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Damn right I'm a I know you like that.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So how you tossing? Oh. This is a different menu here. Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I know I ain't using it. It's just too far out of my combative range. I can't do it.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Get me up out of here.
Those mandrakes. I should think, Professor Guy.
We got 4 minutes till you done? Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackwood.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'm not grabbing you shit.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember,
so you're looking for some eggs. I'll take this for me. There they go. Oh.
a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Gareth,
Hello again.
here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Man, listen, bro, I did that.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Did that nigga just fuss at me? I feel like he just fussed at me. Meals. Appreciate it, my boy. What you did, sub? Appreciate you. Let me see something.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
So yeah, that ain't what I'm looking for.
Actually, I might come back later.
That's fine. Come and find me when you're ready.
You was following this skinny nigga. There's a skinny nigga out here calling himself Big Hungry, bro. And I just want to say it for the record, he lame as hell. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking at too much shit wrong. Alright. So I am doing this, okay.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I got you.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one.
Okay. Hell no, it's single player. But it's open world. It's the map big as hell.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Damn, y'all gonna hold me like that?
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, hell no.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
Something.
Oh, what the? Hold up, man.
Lumos.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong place.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Ooh,
Excellent form.
too clean with it.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
I'm never gonna use that combo.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
They don't
Even
do
though
nothing.
you won the tournament
What are you
already.
talking about?
I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you. So that's done. That's out the way. Okay. Damn, girl, we caught up to you too fast. Oh, what's over here? What you doing over here by yourself, brother? Sister? Let me holler at you, sister. Let me talk to you. What's going on? What's going on? What's wrong with you?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself.
Right.
You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Excuse me?
Might you be the one to help me?
No, not here. What?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps.
Tell me something.
What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
Right, I hear you.
They were presumed drowned.
Okay.
Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
How the hell you know it's there? What the hell
What
is
exactly is an astrolabe?
Right.
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe.
Okay.
It's mainly
Gotcha.
used for studying the stars.
Okay.
Astronomical pursuits.
The telescope.
But it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted
1,000
beyond
uses, but it
repair
can't get
now.
itself out this lake.
Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay, got you. You want a little ornament.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
Damn.
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known
That's why y'all
for our
missing this shit right
contributions
there.
to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Doubt it.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
Right.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful.
You scared to swim or
Of
something?
course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours.
Damn right it
I've
will be.
cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My
Okay.
best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
I ain't
should
gonna
dive
lie.
down and
Part of
see.
me want to do it now. Because I do want to see how the swimming is on here. Fuck it, I'm finna do it. Come on. But did that motherfucker say schedule instead of schedule? Or am I tripping?
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
Okay, I got you. Oh shit, you can swim. Oh shit. Bruh, if anything, I can't, can I fight in the water? Hell no. Bruh, if anything pop out in this damn water, bruh. Please don't. I'm defenseless right now.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh shit. Oh, that's easy. Okay. I thought I had to actually dive and shit. Man, I can do this. Come on. That cake look hard. Gonna walk around here like super nigga for sure. And goggles. Damn, some more goggles. Okay. Ooh, and I got some more health. Good.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
So I need to do like these side quests and shit. Side quests get you more health and stuff. Oh, that's another one over here. I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna bring your stuff in a minute. Just hold on. If you ask me sitting there that long, you'll be alright. Who was that walking up on you? If he turn this up, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, he good, he good. Man, you don't let me out this damn water? Oh. Oh, shit.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Oh, you know you gotta pay
I
up.
did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it.
For sure, no about
You
that
do
payment.
well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Let me get that payment.
Thank
though,
you
Sean.
again. And I
Appreciate
do
it.
hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Good $20. There's another one over here. You better watch out, boy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal
got
Semi,
merchants.
and this is my potion shop.
I need that.
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount.
Okay.
It's the standard price. My prices are
course.
low enough already, you see.
Little cheap ass.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins,
I
though.
do.
Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
The usual. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That'll do just lovely. Let's see how this.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
I have no trouble keeping it. Get rid of it. While I'm doing this, I hope I ain't getting rid of the actual stuff.
I hope to see you again sometime.
For sure. Probably won't, but you know. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Yeah, you too? Man, let me unlock the door, bro. Be like that. We did this side quest.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
What happened?
You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
The Goblin Luther King, I see. Gotcha.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I feel you.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
What that chest at? There's another chest in the house? Oh, damn, that's right. I couldn't get up in there. That's what it was. And look at that. Led me all the way back to you.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banquet.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Nitty Bitty?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks.
Man.
I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For
sure
now,
it
is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us.
Ain't nobody no threat
Which
to
is
me.
why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that
Boy,
troll
Reese, you a
attack.
real demon.
And I shall never forget
Ain't no
watching
threat. He the
Serona
threat.
stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Okay,
what sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I understand. I feel you.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Okay. That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Be on your guard.
I ain't worried about a damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, shit. Hold on. This man running like a superhero. Come on, super nigga, let's get it.
They must have come this way. Think!
Man, what's up? I'm right here. What's up, man?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Okay,
Oi!
you disrespect.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Fuck Mr. Rookwood.
Students, you can't be serious.
Whoa.
Enough out of you.
Whoa.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
What's wrong with y'all?
Nobody can listen. You will not survive this.
I ain't even gonna play like this. Oh, they really not letting me dodge. Okay.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
This is not going well for you.
Yes, it is.
Trying to make me up.
You just had to get back in the groove.
What's happening?
Come here. Let's see if they got me all in the grass now. Let's see. You too?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Come on, what's up?
Stop right there.
Oh, I can't dodge that.
You'll take this student over my dead body. Is that the best you got?
What do you mean that's the best I got? You know who I am, Sean? I'm him. I'm Black him. What's wrong with you?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And
I
so
don't know,
close
Auntie.
to Hogwarts.
I know. They tripping.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Once I get the
Care to
controls
tell
down,
me
it's
why
over
two
with. I ain't gonna lie.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
How much health I used? Cause I was just tapping that button, I ain't gonna lie.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
What?
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
That's what's
She's
up.
a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay then.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing
nice to meet
in
you.
Merlin's
I'll
work
be hungry.
and life.
This is Reese. Nah, I believe in Merlin, I ain't gonna lie.
Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely.
That's right.
Would
Sure,
you care
smart
to do
too.
the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Appreciate it.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
I know you lying.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Ain't no grass.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Huh?
Accio!
Now hold up, what? Let me do this. Mrs. Treadwell instructed me to place Mallowsweet onto these stone swirls, and the strangest thing happened. I wonder what
Conjuring
Merlin
fire
could have
might
been hiding
work.
behind
These are
puzzles.
pyres after all.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Oh, so maybe it's nah. Why I just say that? I don't know. Oh wait.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, I'm smart. I'm so intelligent. Oh shit.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
I only see 3 though. I see 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I went over there and I see 4 of these. They all got the same symbol.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio. Lumos.
I wonder if it's another move I should be using. No, because this is all I got. Let me try some.
Levioso. Incendio.
Damn, I burn myself up. Oh, shit. Y'all need to get better instructions, bro. Damn.
Yes, how beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However,
Okay.
I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
So I'm gonna try to do that.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety
Y'all gotta
of my
stop
notes
saying that,
and
bro.
books.
Cause ain't shit out here striking Finn out hard. Niels, appreciate the raid, my boy. You done? You ended early? Thought you were gonna do a little 24 hours.
Greetings.
niggas
I
tired.
understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Bruh, if I ain't got no way to fast travel over there to you, it's really fuck you. Can't lie. Let me see. Damn, where the hell is you at? Oh, you at the wine shop. Okay. I remember you. My boy done came through with a good little raid.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to
How
Hogsmeade.
your stream was though, bro? Damn. Can't get in nowhere. Let me get that.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Come on, we can play Scooby-Doo. What's up?
Of course, Mr. Ollivander.
How would it benefit
Sounds
me? It's
most
crazy.
up my street.
Wonderful. You
That's what I
see,
should've clicked.
about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.